I am Senator Abdullahi Adamu, and as it is on record, what the valedictory session is all about is to say bye-bye to us. First and foremost, Your Excellency, I want to thank Almighty God for this honor, for me to have been seen as a fit and proper person to lead the ruling party, APC, in Nigeria. In thanking Almighty God, my gratitude to God will not be complete if I do not thank our President, Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, for seeing me also through the light of God himself that I am suitable for this very important assignment, as a result of which he gave his endorsement that made all this possible. I want to thank other party leaders through this chamber for the support which they gave and made this convention and my choice at the convention possible. Your Excellency, you led our colleagues through the caucus of this chamber, the APC caucus, to give their support, which added more than ordinary value to the decision to have me as the national chairman of our great party. I thank you all. Your Excellency, I listened with rapt attention the very, very kind words that came from all our colleagues that were opportuned to make contribution in the valedictory session that we're having. I will cherish your kind words. I will cherish the advice that came forth from your contributions. And I want to assure you that I will remain a product of this chamber. I will assure you that within the confines of our party and its processes, we will protect the integrity of the National Assembly. This is probably the first time that two principal officers of the party are coming from this hollow chamber, the senior chamber or the two chambers that operate in the country. It is a very big responsibility we take and we leave these chambers with. And I want to assure you that we'll be working with you, particularly those of you who are on this side of the aisle. But as I go out with my colleague, as we meet other colleagues, the National Working Committee and the National Executive of our party, I will go with one assignment that I've given myself. I will break through this side of the aisle. I have friends here that I hope and pray the spirit that we've lived together with over the years, 11 years now, will continue to trail what we do. Some of you are the best materials that this country can have, but you are in the wrong camp. I was a founding member of the PDP in 1998. I took the flag of PDP to Nasarawa State. I served as a governor with PDP. I served as Secretary of the Board of Trustees. They say it as if to remind me, as a person who did provide the service. Nobody has asked me why. Why did you break the bondage between you and the PDP? It is in my heart of hearts, those of you who are willing to reach out to the higher levels of life, our hands are open and we're stretching the hands to you. I assure you, amongst you there is the best governor Abia never had. Amongst you there is a good governor to be that is being denied. And come over. We are very, very liberal. We are very fair. We play according to the rules of the game. So I assure you that I'll continue to cherish my relationship with you. And I hope and pray that you will see the light and come over to the APC. Having said that, Your Excellency, I will remain eternally grateful. I have made friends here in this chamber. We have faced some of the most challenging moments in this chamber. And as a result, sometimes we do certain things, not because we intend to hurt anybody, but because of the spirit of that moment and the spirit of patriotism to this great country of ours. We tend to maybe match one another's toes. We never do that. I never did that with any negative intention. I always am positive in my thinking. I'm positive in my approach to any issue that comes before us in this hollow chamber. But because we are human, to those who may have taken seriously anything that I've done in the course of my work here as a senator and felt offended, it's not deliberate, and notwithstanding that, take my apologies, most sincere apologies. I want to leave this chamber with fond memories of all of us here. I want to go thinking about you positively. I want to go seeing you as my colleague, seeing you as my friend, and I do hope that all through whatever I have left of life, we'll continue to have that spirit right in our relationship. I thank you for the cooperation that we received. Mr. President, I want to very specially thank you in ending my response. I want to thank you for the new spirit which you brought forth to this chamber. Throughout your leadership of the 9th Senate, we have not had cause to regret your leadership. You are one leader this far. I've been here for 11 years. That has been extremely bipartisan in all that you do. You have provided leadership. You don't give a damn what anybody is doing, provided he's doing within the standing orders of this chamber. And you took a position which I will commend to other leaders long after we would have left this place. And that is, it pays a lot of dividends to stick to positive principles that make for unity of this country. I said time and again in this chamber, and I repeat today as I leave this chamber, that as we are here, we are leaders of this great country. We owe this country a duty to unite in every way we can. The spirit of our oneness as a nation, no part of this country should be allowed to suffer or should be allowed to feel not part of this union. We have a project called Nigeria. We still have a long way to go. We are still in the process of building this great country. We must not despair. We must not give up out of selfishness the duty that all of us here are undertaking through the oath of office that we occupy. You stand out. You stand out. Don't given. You are working for this country. You believe, as I do, that this country is running a presidential system of government that believes in 3 arms of government. And as a lawyer also, I do know that even though there are what we call separation of powers between these 3 arms of government, there is no absolutism in the separation of powers. We have to find the fine lines where we interact with the 3 arms of government. You have played a part of a leadership that has made the executive feel, yes, this 9th Assembly is part and parcel of this government. The President is the chief executive officer of this country. And with that office, he is supposed to coordinate all the 3 arms of government. So we have a meeting point in the office of the President. And whatever we do positively will impact positively in the governance of this great country. I thank God. I thank you all for the camaraderie that you have extended to me during the course of my tenure in this chamber. May God bless you all. I'll miss you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.